Man United squad depth, last part midfielders and strikers. Coach Erik ten Hag has had 9 months in charge at Man United, so he has a good understanding of the squad as well as the ability of the students. Here's an assessment of the Reds squad depth, with the final section focusing on midfielders and forwards. Defensive midfielder, 2 people. Casemiro, contract until summer 2026 plus option to extend for 1 year. Casemiro joined MU in the summer of 2022 for £70 million, and quickly established himself as one of the best midfielders in the Premier League. His biggest minus point so far is the silly red card after grabbing Will Hughes by the neck in the match against Crystal Palace. At the age of 30, Casemiro remains the long-term future of MU for many more seasons. Scott McTominay, contract until summer 2025 plus option to extend for 1 year. The presence of Casemiro has caused McTominay to gradually lose his place in the squad. In January, the 26-year-old player was interested in Newcastle, but the deal was not successful. With McTominay's playing time limited, MU will re-evaluate the midfielder's future in the summer of 2023. Central midfielder, 3 people. Fred, contract until summer 2024. In December last year, MU activated the extension of the contract for another year with Fred, to avoid him negotiating with foreign clubs in January. This allows the Red Devils to still earn a small amount of money when selling Fred in this summer transfer window instead of losing everything. Marcel Sabitzer, contract until summer 2023 on loan. Sabitzer is just MU's firefighting contract due to injury to Christian Eriksen. In the contract MU signed with Bayern on Sabitzer's case, it did not include the option or force to buy the Austrian midfielder outright at the end of the 2022/23 season. Christian Eriksen, contract until summer 2025. Before an ankle injury in January kept him out for 3 months, Eriksen was one of United's most important players. He became an indispensable link in the tactical scheme of coach Erik ten Hag. Attacking midfielder, 2 people. Donny van de Beek, contract until summer 2025 plus option to extend for 1 year. Van de Beek is probably the most unlucky player at MU. While struggling to find a place in the squad, the Dutch midfielder suffered a serious knee injury, which kept him out for the rest of the season. However, Van de Beek still has a 2-year contract with the Red Devils to continue his efforts to confirm. Of course, this still depends on whether MU will sell him at the summer market in 2023 or not. Bruno Fernandes, contract until summer 2026 plus option to extend for 1 year. Since the departure of Cristiano Ronaldo in November, Fernandes seems to have a new life at MU. He is a leader on and off the pitch, having a huge influence on the dressing room, and coach Ten Hag Fernandes signed a new 4-year contract in April last year to reaffirm his position at the club. Right striker, 2 people. Antony, contract until summer 2027. Antony joined MU from Ajax last summer for £85 million. He started impressively with 3 goals in the first 6 games, but had to wait until January last to fire again. Given the large transfer fee and long-term contract, there is no doubt about Antony's future at the Red Devils. Facundo Pellistri, contract until summer 2025. Edgardo Lazalvia, Pellistri's agent, said in an interview in January that the Uruguayan striker needed to be played regularly. However, MU prevented Pellistri from leaving. As for the contract until 2025, Pellistri is still considered the future of Man United. Left striker, 4 people. Marcus Rashford, contract until summer 2024. Similar to Diogo Dalot, Luke Shaw and Fred, MU activated a 1-year extension in December last year. This is considered a time-buying move by MU to prevent Rashford from negotiating with another club in January 2023. PSG had previously expressed their desire to recruit Rashford in a free form, but for Mew now, the English player is no different from a treasure. Jadon Sancho, contract until summer 2026 plus option to extend for 1 year. Earlier this season, Ten Hag said Sancho was struggling physically and mentally. The former Dortmund star therefore had to start a separate training course entirely, and has only recently re-emerged. The recent goal against Leeds was Sancho's first since September 2022, and it was a signal to mark a new beginning for the 25-year-old striker at Man United. Alejandro Garnacho, contract until summer 2024 plus option to extend for 1 year. Garnacho has had a breakthrough in the Mew first team this season. Ten Hag wants the Argentinian to turn his ability to beat opponents into goals and assists, which he says will take Garnacho to the next level. Mew can keep the 18-year-old player until 2025 by activating the option to extend for another year. Anthony Elanga, contract until summer 2026. Elanga has been targeted by many European clubs including Everton, PSV, and Dortmund. However, because Mew had quite a few attacking options, Ten Hag decided to keep Elanga. The contract of the English striker has until 2026, but will most likely be sold in the summer of 2023. Center, 2 people. Anthony Martial, contract until summer 2024 plus option to extend for 1 year. Martial has been devoted to Mew for almost 8 years, but he has never broken through to become a big star. The form and fitness of this striker is always a problem. And with only a contract until 2024, Martial is likely to be liquidated by Mew this summer. Wout Weghorst, contract until summer 2023 on loan. Mew brought Weghorst on loan in January as a way to strengthen the rest of the season. So far, the mark that the Dutch striker has left is almost around 0. Similar to Sabitzer, Mew had no choice or was forced to buy Weghorst outright. This means the Red Devils will likely be looking for a high-quality striker in the summer.